Okay, so good afternoon. Okay, so we're again here in Forex. Welcome back again. I just hope that everybody's well. Okay. Our system is not really working well. There is some echo, so I just hope that you are going to bear with me on this. Okay, so let's proceed with the trading tutorial sessions that we do have here. Okay, so we are set to at the end of this trading tutorial. Okay, hold on. Hey, all right. Okay, so I just hope that you can hear me. So I just basically lowered down the volume of the speaker that I am basically using. Okay, so I just hope that everybody's well in there. Again, today is July 4th, and this is the beginning of the trading week. Okay, so the first day of the trading week, and I'm not really quite sure if I'm doing good to my strategy that I had planned yesterday, but I am so adamant that at the end of my trading, I will be able to gain a profit. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of quite enjoyable. So you just really have to watch it and apply those strategies that you wanted to impose in your daily trading. All right. Okay. So for today, okay. So what we are going to discuss would be a new the opening position that we're going to have is how to make money. Make money in how to make money in trading forex. Okay. So that's the first opening position. At the end of this, we will be able to take a profit as well. Okay, so we will be able to understand better how to read our forex code. Okay, so then we will be acquainted with the terms like long and short. Okay, so and flat and square. Okay, so get ready for that. So we'll be able to um, like tour to the specific words that we are, should I say, are learning here in forex trading. Okay, so we at the end of this trading session, so we just hope that we're going to gain profit like the bid, the asks, and the spread. Okay, so that would be the four main topics, main opening positions that we're going to. Let's begin because it's already 3 minutes. Okay, so before we're going to do that, so let's take back the profit that we do had before. Okay, so yesterday we speak about how we will be able to participate and who are those participating, should I say, instruments, so as we will be able to get involved with this kind of commerce or with this kind of business, right? So we were able to know all about currency, should I say, future. We are also able to learn currency options, ETFs. Okay, so spot FX and the spot under spot FX, we were able to know uh, the words like retail, should I say, for retail FX. We also have their, should I say, spread bet with which we are the quantity of it. Okay, so we are basically the composition of this spread batter wherein we are looking at the graph, we're looking at a specific MetaTrader, should we say, applications for us to do a speculation whether we are going to sell or buy that particular currency. Okay, and we do have CFDs. Okay, so that's basically the thing that we are able to learn yesterday. Am I correct? Right? So again, this is not basically exclusive. So I'm inviting everyone to just hit a like and the notification bell. You'll be able to receive your share sooner or later. I will be getting it. We are always been looking ways in order for us to get out of this poverty that we are suffering. But anyways, God is good. So He is basically looking for timing and everything. So whatever the destiny it is whatever it is uh, joyfully given. So that would be the thing that I'm going to accept and receive or even embrace. Okay, so how to make money trading forex? So it's basically a question that many, especially beginners like me, would always have to ask: how I will be able to have Philippine money, and then what's the concern with that to some other currencies? Okay, so uh, that is basically the first operating position that you are going to have, and let's should I say open the first position. So yeah, you know in forex market, so you there will be terms like buy and sell. Okay, so it's just almost closer to an idea that you are buying a second-hand car. So they are basically doing the business of buy and sell. So you just have to remember, guys, that the structure that we see on our level is kind of different from the way we see in Australia. It is basically how should we say reversible in sense. Because say for example, so I do basically handle buy and sell. Okay, so me as a buy and seller, so I am going to look for those cars. Okay, so that I am going to buy it in a lower price, and then I am going to sell it in a higher price because I'm able to get a profit, right? So you have to make sure that there's a profit within. Okay, so here in Forex, it's in the reverse. Okay, if you are going to buy for a certain currency, okay, so there will be seller, and our seller is basically our brokers itself. Okay, that broker is basically should I say, they are basically the dealer. Okay, so they are displaying those, should we say, profits or losses. Okay, so whatever your choice is, because it's basically your choice. This is whether you're going to take this or not. Okay, so we're going to wait for much higher or lower than that. Okay, so it's totally reversible. Okay, so I will explain that further. Okay, so I am just going to give you the overview because we're already 8 minutes. Okay, so buy and sell currencies. Okay, so that's basically, and since we're doing that, okay, so we are going to expect that there is money involved. Okay, so we are investing. Okay, so our speculations whether that is right or not. Okay, so if that is right or not, so yeah, we will. It is your responsibility. It has to take the risks. Okay, so but it's your decision. It's your life, right? So nobody is basically forcing you to join forex trading or anything else. So if ever you are not fortunate enough to earn a profit, so that's the way you handle your trades. Okay, so that is why it is so much important that you're going to connect with those experts so they will be able to contribute to you as well. What would be those best strategy that you're going to, most especially because you have to really familiarize the stop loss and take profit, should we say, by limit, still limit. Okay, so that's basically so important. We are going to learn that sooner or later. Okay, so placing a trade in the market is so simple, right? So based on experience, I do understand that you can totally relate to this. You're going to place should we say, uh, a trade in a forex market is just easy because you're just going to open the position and then you're going to wait whether that would so to say to indent or to decrease, right? So that's basically it. Okay, so the mechanics. Okay, so we have to make sure that we were able to know the mechanics of the trade. This is just basically sort of saying uh, to those like basically found can see in financial markets, like the stock market. Okay, so the difference, the big difference is just the stock markets cannot. So you are going to invest a lot of money, and then the maturity is not outright. It's unlike here in forex. If you're going to enter a position like within a day, within a week, so you will be able to read what you saw or what or your speculation, whether your speculation is right or wrong. Okay, so yeah, right. So, but if you are, because our life is over. We trade every day in our life. If you are just been able to know. Okay, so say for example, if you are going to go outside and you're going to go to your work. Okay, so you have to you have to you have to ask yourself, would I like to go for a GP or would I like to ride for a taxi? Okay, so if you're going to ride for a jeepney, so of course you'll be able to save. So that's basically trading. You trade yourself to different choices. Okay, so though the result is very visible, right? So, yeah, you are getting a taxi because you're late already, so you get a lot of loss in there. Okay, because yeah, the taxi is much more should we say expensive than the jeepney, right? So simple as that. So we trade every day in our life. Okay, so yeah, uh, say for example, would I take should we say uh, food from house to work, so I'll be able to save, or I'm just going to buy uh, food at the mall. Okay, so something like that. So you're basically trading already in your life, and that's basically one of the fundamentals or one of the basic, should I say, quantifying, should I say, understanding of what is a trading, what is forex trading. Okay, so in here, so we're basically leveling up so that the information that we might be able to know in the lower grounds is not basically the same as what we know on the forex trading actual, so to say, it's actual trading already. So that is why we're here. So this, should I say, forex is for everybody. Okay, so you are so welcome here. So you have interrogations, you have verifications or whatever it is. So we will be so glad to get back to you and cater whatever your issue, whatever your problem. Okay, right. So yeah, but you have to make sure that we do have an objective. Okay, so in forex trading, so this is just basically to exchange one currency to another in an expectation that the price will change. Okay, so I experienced that I closed a trade that is not basically changing, or the price doesn't change at all. So that is why here is our objective to at least gain a profit. So as much as possible, we don't want to or losers within our uh, within our trades. Okay. So say for example, okay, so you have here, should I say, euro and USD. Okay, so you purchase 10,000 euros uh, at the rate of 1.800. You have to remember, guys, later on I'm going to let you know how to read, should I say, the tick symbol. Basically, those, should I say, letters, combined letters be able to see. That's basically a tick symbol. Okay, so that we have to represent, should I say, a certain particular, should I say, country. Okay, whatever the representation is, like PHP. So PH would have to mean Philippine, and then P would be for the peso. Okay, so yeah, say for example like that. So Euro, USD, and at the rate of 1.8. So in other words, this if you have one euro can be exchanged to 1.8, should we say, dollars. So in other words, if you have 10, should we say, as for example, 100 euro. So if you're going to convert that to United States, that would be 118 dollars. Okay, so that is basically how we read it. Okay, so yeah, speaking of how we'll be able to read the forex, so this is the second position that we are going to discuss here. We're at 16 minutes and 20 seconds. I think we are going to extend this video instead of 15 minutes. We're just going to make it 20 minutes of our discussion. All right, so how we'll be able to read, should I say, a forex code? Okay, you have to remember that, yeah, in a certain uh, currency pair, that is why it is called pair, because it comes in two uh, different nations that you are speculating how good is the economy, or the, so to say, how good is the federal reserves, or the reserves of each different subset countries. Okay, so you are going to as well. There will be factors why uh, the numbers that you we will be able to see in the graph is is bouncing up and down, something like that. So we are going to learn that sooner or later as well. Okay, so how we'll be able to read forex code. Okay, so yeah, say for example, you have GBP and USD. So the GBP there would have to stand for Great Britain Pound. So the currency of United Kingdom, right? And then US for United States and the dollar. Okay, so that would be basically one of the pair. And this is I mean, one of the top 10, should we say, currency that is well traded, or one of the most liquid currency that we are basically trading in the market, in the forex market, GBP and USD. Okay, so the most liquid one is the euro and the USD. Okay, so right, so the one that I mentioned a while ago, so the 1.18, it is basically the gold price. Okay, so if you're going to read it, okay, so there will be GBP, USD, right? So a while ago I did mention euro and so the same USD, right? So euro in there is basically what we call the base currency. Okay, the second one is basically the gold currency. Okay, and the next thing is the gold price. Okay, so say for example, the thing that I mentioned a while ago. So it's uh, euro USD is equals to 1.18 is equal to 1.18. Okay, so it is basically telling us that 1 euro is equal to 1.18 US dollar. Okay, so in other words, we're going to take a closer look at it. So euro is much more bigger than the USD in terms of, should I say, analyzing it well, right? Okay, so that's basically it. Why is this so much important to us, forex traders, those information? Because we are going to go into the graph with the number that you got there is basically the price that was been asked or bid. Okay, so we are going to discuss that one as well. But I think it's already 20 minutes, so I really have to cut this. Okay, so we are going to open the position, but we are going to close the position, the long and the short. Okay, so, and the other topic we're going to wrap it for tomorrow because we already covered 20 minutes of our time, and I don't want that I am going to waste much of my should I say, um, discussion. So I have to make it sure that this is succinct and short, so as everybody will be able to benefit and you will be able to understand. Okay, so let's take the profit. Let's go on to close because we see that there's already a profit in there. So we have to close the position for. The first one is the how we'll be able to make money uh, in Forex. Okay, so again, we are basically so to say involved with money. So it would have to mean that because we are involved with money, we we shall a particular amount. We invest amount. Okay, so though as a spread better as low as $10, you'll be able to do a trade already. Okay, so there is basically in between, should we say, amounts that we are going to expect. Okay, so again, if you're we, we can make money if we see that the base, so to say, currency, the one that I mentioned a while ago, would be stronger than if we buy. Okay, so if we buy, because we believe that the base currency will get stronger, then the gold currency will be able to get a profit. However, if you are going to buy and then you speculated a different, should I say, expectation in the market, so you will be getting lost. Okay, but if you are going to have it, if you're going to sell it, because you believe that the base currency will weaken against the gold currency. Okay, so you will be able to gain profit as well on that. Okay, it would only turn upside down. For example, you are going to buy, okay, but the market says uh, the base currency is weaker than the gold currency. You'll be getting a lot loss in that. Okay, and same thing, right? If you don't have to buy, but to sell. So, for example, if you sell, I mean, if you sell something, if you place your opening position to sell, but then because you believe that the base currency will weaken against the gold currency, so you'll be getting a loss. Okay, so that is basically the inputs that we are learning for today: reading and understanding the basic. This is basically the basic of forex trading. Okay, so I just hope that you were able to learn with me. Okay, so join me some any other time tomorrow. Yeah, I may not be able to specify an hour because a while ago I had some problem with my subsidy today. So that is why it's already been late that we were able to have this. But for sure, I promise to you that as much as possible we can, as long as we are healthy and we have power, okay, and everything. So we'll be able to discuss to you and to share to you the world, the terminologies, the jargons, and everything in forex based on my research and my understanding. Okay? So yeah, if you have some interrogations, if you have some questions, if you have something to inquire, as long as I will be able, I am knowledgeable to answer it. So why not? So I am so glad to uh, get you over get you over to your question. Okay, so if you wanted as well to be a guest here in our for access, so I would be glad to have you here as well. Okay, so we have 24 minutes, 20 seconds. We already taken the two profits for that. So yeah, we have already gained profits yesterday and the other day as well. So I just hope that you will still be able to have a lot of profits in the next, should I say, trading session that we have. So enjoy the trade. Enjoy the trade. So lots of people have here. You take you take care. So have a great day and yeah. So blessings if you will have a big greedy. So it's one of the mantra that we have here in as a trader. So if you earn, so if you gain something, so then be greedy enough to share that with people that needs your support and help. Have a good day, everybody.